And I'm on a roll.
Thanks for viewing Accelerate 2021. Please give a warm welcome to President Insight North America, Joyce Mullen.
Good afternoon and welcome to Accelerate. I'm Joyce Mullen and so proud to be here as Insight's president for our North American business. And it's my privilege to welcome you to Insight's first ever Technical Client Summit, Accelerate. Let me just tell you, we are filming this due to COVID at my house. So welcome to my house, and you'll understand that a bit when we see sort of wind flowing by, and I'm sporting this wind protector on my microphone. We have a value-packed day, and we're so grateful you're here to join us as we partner with Brian Hopkins, our special keynote speaker from Forrester, on the topic of Intelligent Edge, along with several of Insight's most prestigious technical thought leaders. Together, these experts have over 200 years of combined experience and knowledge across this field and related disciplines, and they've got some really interesting and very practical information to unpack over the next couple of hours. So let's get going. You may be wondering, why accelerate? The answer is actually pretty simple. Never has the pace of innovation and disruption been faster, and this pace of change is only increasing. In fact, today is the slowest pace of change we will experience for the rest of our lives. Think about that for a second. Change will only get faster, which means we have to evolve. And like I always tell our team, it's great to have scale, but the big don't eat the small, the fast eat the slow. It's a powerful truth. At Insight, we understand that you need to outperform your competitors and do it faster, more efficiently, and with more expert level delivery. With the ever-present pressure to transform, you need a partner who's going to put the pedal to the metal and help your business accelerate. We're so pleased to bring this event to you today and to deliver meaningful information that brings you value as you work through your decisions. We believe it will inform you about what's coming next so you can maintain the advantage you need to stay relevant in the face of ongoing, rapid technology change. And this year's event, as you already know, is dedicated to the topic of the intelligent edge. I'm guessing if you're here today, you've already heard and understand at least a little bit about what the intelligent edge is or what edge computing represents. But maybe you're also curious about what it might be able to do for you. I love this topic because of the opportunity this represents for all of us. My old boss, Michael Dell, has said many times, the edge cloud will be bigger than the public cloud, and it all starts with data. Some of the data collection is happening today, even for the casual consumer, and some of it's a little unnerving. How crazy is that the boots you looked up in passing now show up on your news subscription feed? Do you like that? Sometimes? And what about available data, insights, and metrics? It's another double-edged sword. We want our shopping apps to capture our browsing and transaction history when it's convenient for us to find something we're considering buying or reordering. But the intel that Amazon has about me is downright scary. Do they really put my favorite products at checkout at Whole Foods just for me? I love those dark chocolate caramels, but man, they're always where I'm checking out. For every seemingly invasive application that collects data about you and pings towers to geo-track your whereabouts, there are plenty of examples of intelligent technology gone sideways. When I ask Alexa who won the tennis match, sometimes she knows, and sometimes she tells me when the next tennis match is taking place. My husband oftentimes calls her a name that I won't repeat and says he is not at all worried about artificial intelligence. Not yet, anyway. Alexa is not as smart as she thinks she is, or sometimes technology really just doesn't help. You have all seen this video, but I gotta show it to you because it's hilarious.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take
we're
a
trying
look.
can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I can see that. I think if you click the up arrow.
That's it. Right. The world famous lawyer cat. This made me laugh 20 times. So funny and so relevant given how much Zooming we're all doing these days. As I was prepping for this presentation, I was reviewing a lot of related studies and articles and came across this funny title that really caught my attention. The impact of COVID-19 on our communities, of course, has been heartbreaking. We're so grateful and encouraged and optimistic about the progress we're seeing in the US with the rollout of the vaccines. But it wasn't always this way, right? There was at first such a knee-jerk reaction to purchase items like Lysol wipes, face masks, hand sanitizers, toilet paper, and the impact to all of the AI and supply chain models was mind-blowing. Thank goodness we had social media memes that allowed us to laugh at our weird behaviors during these unbelievably challenging times. And this particular example is not at all about technology going wrong, but just a really interesting use case that grabbed a lot of attention recently. Microsoft recently worked with PepsiCo to leverage AI to create the perfect Cheeto. It might sound crazy, but the intelligence coming out of the AI solution developed by PepsiCo enabled them to monitor and adjust the extruder equipment that produces Cheetos. They facilitated smart quality control using AI-based automation to maintain the product standards and precisely and evenly distribute that famous orange Cheeto dust that so many of us have come to know and love. And there are tons of examples like this. Farmers in India are tracking the behavior of cows. How much do they sleep? How much do they eat? How much do they move? To train their herds so that they deliver the most milk possible. Vintners are using AI to grow the perfect grape, to make the perfect wine. The opportunities are endless. We've been focused on reimagining everything this year, and we have keyed into this re-theme all during the year. This has been a year of recovery, rebounding, rethinking. Things that we were used to as givens are changed in this world, and reimagining new processes and different outcomes when the edge is intelligent is really exciting. The intelligent edge is all about driving more efficiency in buildings, factories, ports, trains, transportation hubs, golf course irrigation. It's about raising a perfect cow, growing a perfect grape, or producing a perfect Cheeto. The intelligent edge is about delivering better customer experience to patrons at a restaurant, a visitor to an amusement park, a hotel guest. The intelligent edge is about helping customers create new revenue streams based on the data that they collect about their customers. Maybe develop consulting services based on best practices or product innovation ideas. The intelligent edge is also about reducing risk and/or improving safety, whether that's improved traffic management in a city that avoids accidents or improved patient outcomes with better diagnostic equipment. Making things smarter means helping your businesses run smarter, and that is what we're all about today. On a related note, I wanted to share just a few of the emerging trends with you about the intelligent edge. You'll hear so much more on this topic from Brian. First, the ROI is hardest around cost savings, reducing touches, reducing cycle time, eliminating scrap. Examples include visual detection, inspection, and monitoring systems, business process improvement projects, customer profiling, asset intelligence. To state the obvious, these projects really pay back fast. Second, 5G is key to enabling the intelligent edge. We see this on factory floors and factory floor automation. We see this with augmented reality and virtual reality, and in high-definition video applications that employ money-saving procedures through a remote predictive maintenance, monitoring, QA, and employee safety. This is especially true in high CapEx environments like railways or heavy-duty manufacturing. And finally, the components matter. Artificial intelligence chips are here. More progressive AI chips that enable this phenomenon to scale faster and in more cost-effective manner are already making an impact. There are more processor options than ever before and more complexity. These are just a few of the things we're hearing as the intelligent edge begins to really take shape across the technology landscape. And we know this is just the beginning. Intelligent Edge is the next tech frontier, and we know the opportunity is tremendous. For example, the Intelligent Edge enables mining companies to collect data from all sorts of different sensors. Vision-based data captures that take place on these huge rock-crushing machines. The sensors literally collect mineral value content. A payload can be made up of different types of ore, and if the rock-crushing machines inadvertently intake the wrong kind of rock, that rock can break the machine. With Intelligent Edge capabilities, a significant risk has almost completely been neutralized. The sensor data enables the machine to pause if the wrong type of rock is in the machine. And we are talking, by the way, about tons and tons of rocks. This saves millions of dollars and days of downtime for the mining company. I've actually had the chance to walk through these mines. They are incredible, and there is no doubt that time is money in these mines. And when we think about the world of logistics and transportation, there is so much potential. We have so many clients in the transportation industry who are recognizing the incredible opportunities the Intelligent Edge can deliver. Imagine the distribution of volatile or combustible materials, transporting clean liquid natural gas to fuel depots for trucking fleets. This has got to be fast, it's got to be efficient, it's got to be safe, it's got to be predictable. IoT edge servers attached directly to gas distribution sites provide a readout of the telemetry data, which gives the client a complete understanding of the status and location of these containers, improving efficiency and monitoring them for safety issues. Imagine the opportunities to optimize a logistics company when people and machinery are deployed to the most productive and the most profitable areas of their business. Better data leads to better decisions. Or think about healthcare. Intelligent Edge can play a vital role in providing the best outcomes for the patients as well as the healthcare providers. In the healthcare system, data is of utmost importance, and access to that data in a secure and timely manner can greatly influence the outcome for the patient as well as the provider. Imagine the hospital room of the future with many medical devices monitoring the patient, the bed, the lighting system, the broadcast system, in addition to all the other housekeeping systems and processes in place. The amount of data that is generated is tremendous. Now, add the data from all of the imaging devices, the labs for the blood work, and all the other tests. The Intelligent Edge will be able to run solutions across all of these data sets, provide insights by executing AI models, correlate data sets, and find anomalies while making sure the data never leaves the hospital, all while enabling that provider to manage these edge devices at scale securely using the hyperscalers. The Intelligent Edge can also provide a comprehensive view of your day-to-day operations as well by tracking assets. Think wheelchairs, mobile units, test equipment, and more. Keeping track of cleaning schedules, optimizing the key personnel schedules, and so on. Collecting the data at scale, analyzing the business and data sets will provide a complete view of the healthcare outcomes and help reduce and manage these operating costs. And the benefits will trickle back down to the patients. It's easier said than done, of course, but we believe that the innovations in hardware, software, artificial intelligence, and security, now is the time to enable the healthcare industry to leverage the Intelligent Edge to provide the best possible patient outcomes in a sustainable and secure manner. The possibilities are endless when we think about data at the edge. And when you combine human intelligence and artificial intelligence, we will make the best decisions. While we're supported by an ecosystem of technology partners, Insight prides itself on being a super solution integrator. Together, our technical architects and crack software engineers design world-class intelligent edge solutions with you and for you. We leverage our supply chain and technology deployment capabilities to get that solution up and running, and then provide ongoing services to support that solution as long as you're getting the outcomes you want. The perfect marriage, actually, of data science, technological know-how, and execution capabilities. This is what puts us in a unique position to work with you, our clients who are accelerating and prioritizing their business perspectives on adopting edge technologies to do this kind of exciting stuff. Next up, You're going to hear from our Forrester analyst, Brian Hopkins. Brian is a VP and principal analyst serving CIO professionals at Forrester. Following his presentation, Brian will join Insight's VP of Digital Innovation, Matt Jackson, as Matt moderates Insight's Thought Leadership panel on the topic of Intelligent Edge. They will be joined by 3 people. First, Chief Architect of Cloud and Data Center Transformation, Juan Orlandini. Second, Director of Connected Workforce Client Services, Brian Gatke. And third, Senior Manager, Intelligent Applications, Amal Ajankar. And to wrap up the day, we're hosting 6 informative breakouts.